Hello everybody, my name is Shockwave and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this, your very own Shockwave competitor model. Now I'm planning, if possible, to make all 40 models from every robot that's competing in the 2016 series into cardboard. So leave me a comment down below of what you think of this model once we start building it and which one I should do next. So now I better show you guys actually how to build this competitor model of Shockwave. In order to build Shockwave, you will need the following: a ruler, some sellotape, some silver duct tape, although it doesn't matter too much what colour it is, but if you have silver, use the silver, a pair of scissors, a regular drawing pencil, a black felt tip pen, a light blue colouring in pencil, a dark blue colouring in pen, or pencil, doesn't matter too much either, 2 drawing pins, doesn't matter what colour, and of course some card. I'm using this as the price tissue box. So first of all, what you're going to do is to sort of slice off this edge of the whatever you're using. Obviously I'm using a tissue box. Sort of thicker section here, double thickness, and then you also it like that. Now what you want to go and do, draw your designs on for there, whatever you're making, in this case Shockwave. Alright, and I've just finished putting the shapes of all the parts of Shockwave on. This is the top and bottom panels. They are 8x8. What I like to do is make them to scale. So I take the dimensions of the robot off the robot's wiki, which I've just got open on my phone over here. So obviously I'm on the wiki when I'm designing the robot, so you can get the dimensions off that. So it's 75 by 75 by 30, I think it was. So I made these 8x8, so it's roughly about 1 to 100, 1 to 10, 1 to 100. These 4 are the sort of side top panel bits. I'll show you later, quite hard to explain. These 2 are the front and back pieces. These are the side panels. This is the flipper bar, and these 2 are the actual flipper. Now what I need to do is go and colour all of these in using the pens and all the other stuff. Obviously, because this cardboard is a little bit grey, we're just going to have to do that for the white. I was going to use some white cardboard, but it was really thin. So yeah, I'll go do that. So as you can see, I have now finished colouring in all of the panels. Just show you. I'm quite proud of this flipper actually. It's went quite well. Like you can see, it's over the lines and all that. That's just so it's going to be cut out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get your sellotape and duct tape, and you're going to want to put sellotape all over the front here, and put duct tape all over the back there. So as you can see, that's upside down. All the front is now laminated with sellotape, and the back is now covered in duct tape. This will make the robot much more sturdy and will keep it much more flush and much more save it from dust and all that, it will last longer. So now what we need to do, get the scissors, cut all these parts out. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take one of the top and bottom sections and attach 2 of the little centimetre wide panels. I did forget to mention this before I started, but if you'd like to make Shockwave a little bit more realistic, because obviously it's white, very white in the middle, you could use some Tipp-Ex and put it onto all of the sort of grey bit, not the coloring bits, the blank card bits. That's just an optional extra you could do if you've got access to Tipp-Ex, which I don't right now. So once you've done that, what you want to do is take the 2 sort of bigger front and back panels and attach them onto the back of these 2. And next up, you're going to want to add the final 2 little other pieces to the front and to the back of Shockwave. What you need to do is to get 2 side panels and the 2 flipper blades, not blades, the flipper, what they're called, panels, I guess, yeah. So you're going to want to get them, and you're going to want to take one of your drawing pins, line them up together, and poke a hole through them. As you can see, I've already done it there where the red light is. And you're also going to want to do the same with the flipper blades. As you can see, there's one right there between my fingers. It isn't the end of the world if you don't do that first, but it will make your life easier if you do that first. So just make sure you have a hole in both the side panels, both of the side of the flippers. I thought I'd actually do this on a black surface so it's much easier to see. So once you have this looking like this, with the main panel and then the three sort of smaller panels on both sides, you are going to want to get your side pieces, attach them. So once you have attached the two side panels to the sides of Shockwave, you are going to want to attach all of these front and back panels to the sides like so. So once you've finished doing that, you should have something that looks like this. Now what we're going to do just now, actually, do not put the top panel on yet. Do not want to do that yet because we need to put the flipper on first. So what I've just done is add that tiny little blue lip onto the top of Shockwave's flipper, or lifter. As you can see, the length is slightly different up at the top, just add the lip onto it. Now what we're going to want to do is to take the two side flipper panels and attach them to the top. Just there, attach them to the top of said flipper. So as you can see, I've added the flipper onto the front of Shockwave. What you need to do is, remember the holes we punched in the sides and in the flippers earlier, all you need to do is attach via sellotape the two flipper sides and then put the drawing pin through the hole and the flipper. And it'll be like this. And if I put this down, you can see the flipper flips up. So now all we need to do is take some of our sellotape and put it over the two drawing pins. That will just give it a little bit more, make it a little bit more sturdy and make the drawing pins not fall out all the time. And there you guys have it, a completed Shockwave competitor model. As you can see, the lifter works very well. If I can put my hand down for a second, I'll show you. It goes up and it goes right round and back down again. A few problems I have run into, however, it's quite annoying me that it's not white. I could, if I go, I might remake this into white, have the Tipex on it. I also might make the flipper blade a little bit wider, because as you can see there's not much space at all, so when the flipper goes over, it's actually catching a little bit on some sellotape. A third thing is I got my measurements a tiny bit wrong for the top and bottom panels, so don't line up totally correctly. As you can see, it's a little bit too long here and a little bit too short at the front. But all these are minor details, I feel, and yeah, I'm very proud of this competitor model. One of the first ones I've made in about 2 years, and I really like what I've done to the front there. As you can see, the competitor is sort of roughly in the same scale as some competitor models. I just got the first few I could find. There's Firestorm and Hypnodisc. Here's a aerial view for scale. They're very similar looking, and it's quite difficult to do this while trying to hold the camera. But as you can see, Shockwave's flipper works very, very well. It's very difficult to do it with holding the camera, but yeah, thanks for watching this video, guys, and if you do happen to make your own Shockwave, leave me a video down below, or a picture or something, and show me how you did. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.